Hello, welcome you all to the next video lecture of this fourth unit. Already we have finished all the theoretical session of this fourth unit, that is EM wave characteristics or EM wave characteristics fourth unit. So we have finished all the theoretical concepts till now. So in the last video lectures we were dealing about the reflection of plane waves at oblique incidence. In that we have seen two cases. One is parallel polarization. Second one is perpendicular polarization. So we have seen Brewster angle and many new concepts there, that is reflection coefficient gamma, transmission coefficient tau, and we have seen for both the concepts, and we have seen the Brewster angle, what actually the Brewster angle means, how we are going to derive the Brewster angles both in parallel polarization and the perpendicular polarization. Okay, now we'll start some we'll do some problems in this session. We'll try to do some problems, one or two or three problems. So I will write the question here. An EM wave travels. An EM wave travels in free space with electric field component, ES is equal to 100 into e power j 0.866 y plus 0.5 z ax volts per meter. So he has given an EM wave is traveling in free space with the electric field component ES he has given, and we have to determine the following things here. Determine in that he is asking to find omega and lambda here. Omega is the angular frequency and lambda is the wavelength here, and B is the magnetic field component, and finally he is asking the average power, the time average power in the wave. So now let us do the solution here. So this is the question which has been asked. So now here we need to write the given data first. Let us write the given data here. Given what he has given, the electric field here component ES, he has given ES is equal to 100 e power j 0.866 y plus 0.5 z ax volts per meter. He has given the E field in free space he has given. Okay, free space conditions we know, that is mu r is equal to epsilon r is equal to 1 we know. Okay, now we need to determine here. Now let us compare this equation with the general equation what we have discussed, that is ES is equal to E naught into e power j k dot r equation into x. Okay, now this, from comparing this one, from this we can write k dot r equation. Here kx is equal to 0 here. By seeing that you can easily verify kx is equal to 0, ky is equal to 0.866, kz is equal to 0.5 here. Okay, and similarly now I can find the k vector here. K vector is that is the magnitude of this k as given as k square is equal to, or k is equal to root of kx square plus ky square plus kz square, that is equal to 0.8665 plus 0.5 square. This will turn around to be it will be around equal to 1 here. Okay, that is k here, but in free space I will erase this one. So this is the A question here we are trying to do. A question. This is the A answer here. And now in free space, the condition we know that K is equal to, we know that beta is equal to omega root mu epsilon naught epsilon naught, that is equal to omega by, I can write this one as C, that is C is equal to 1 by square root of mu naught epsilon naught we know, okay, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. So this is the value of velocity of light in free space or vacuum. So that is I can write here as omega will be equal to, omega is equal to K into C I can say. So the value of K we have found already, that is K into 1 into 3 into 10 to the power of 8, it will be equal to 3 into 10 power of radians per meter here. Omega is equal to 3 into 10 power of 8 radians per meter here. Next we have to find lambda here. Lambda we know that is lambda is equal to 2 pi by lambda, omega, yeah. So we need to find omega here, already we have found the omega value. Now we need to find the lambda here. Lambda is equal to, we know that lambda is equal to 2 pi by beta, and beta value we know that is beta is equal to K, and K value we got here 1, that is 2 pi is 6.283, okay, meters. Lambda is equal to 6.283 meters here, okay. So this is the value of lambda here. Now let us do the B question here. This is the completion of A question. Now B, what he is asking? He is asking to find the H value, that is magnetic field. So we know the relation. We know that the relation between already we have solved this relation in the earlier lectures, earlier lecture of these video classes, I mean lecture videos, ES and HS. This has been clearly derived, that is HS is equal to 1 by omega mu into K cross ES. K cross ES. We have already derived this even. So K vector already it has been given in the question itself, 0.866y plus 0.5 AZ by into ES he has given 100 into e power 100 AX e power j K dot R, and by omega already we know that is omega is 3 into 10 power of 8 mu naught, okay, actually we have to take mu here, mu is equal to mu naught here. Why? Because free space here I can write here as 4 into 4 pi into 10 power of minus 7, okay. So this is the mu naught value is equal to 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 Henry per meter, we know this value. So we are going to substitute. After solving this entire equation, we will get the value of HS as, so you can use your calculators in order to solve these numerical values by dividing these by some values and try to get the value in terms of so this is not y, ay it is, okay, ay. And now I can write here that is HS will be equivalent to 1.33 ay minus 2.3 az into e power j K dot R, already it has been given 0.866y plus 0.5 z into milliamperes per meter. So it will be turning into milliamperes. This value you are going to get milliamperes. You try to calculate this value. After calculating this, you will get this value. Next we have to find the C question here. What is the C question he is asking to find? He is asking to find the time average power. The time average power here. Time average power he is asking. So the time average power is given as P average. P average it is given by 1 by 2 mod. That is 1 by 2 of the real part of the ES cross HS complex conjugate. Okay. So we can write this one in terms of 1 by 2 times of the mod E square value into AK. E naught square means we have E naught value has given as 100 here. Already he has given in the question itself. 100 square by it is 2 eta. Okay, in eta here is 2 eta by 2 into eta for free space is given as eta naught, that is equal to 120 pi we can write here. Okay, 120 pi into E naught square we have written, and AK he has given this one AK, that is 0.866 AY. I mean we have to write the vector form of this one 0.5 AZ. Okay, AK vector. Okay, so this is the value, and this value will turn around to be after calculating this one, the P average. So unit is the calculator in order to solve this one. 100 square by 2 pi into this one you have to calculate. It will be coming around to be 11.49 AY plus 6.63 AZ. Okay, into watts per meter square. Okay, so this is the P average, that is time average power of the given electric that is E field. Okay, now let us move to the second problem here. So that is the completion of this problem here. Simple problem. Use the whatever the values he has given. Use the formulas, exact formulas. You can get the values, and you can get the values by using your calculators. Okay, so better use scientific calculator in order to get the good results. Okay, now we will do the second problem. An EM wave travels in free space. Again he has given the free space condition here with the electric field component. Electric field component E is equal to 10 AY plus 5 AZ into cos omega t minus plus 2y minus 4z into volts per meter. So we have to determine the same things here. We have to determine what is the problem we had on the last thing, that is first problem. We have to determine omega and lambda here, first question. And the B question he is asking the magnetic field component. The magnetic field component, and he is asking C the same thing, the time average power in the wave. The time average power in the wave. Okay, so in this problem, in the previous problem, he has the electric field is changed here. Here it is given in the form of the real that is imaginary part of this one. In the last problem he has given in terms of e4, that is exponential form he has given. Now we will write this first one. Let us write this one solution. Let us write the given data. Given electric field component here, E is equal to, he has given 10 AY plus 5 AZ is equal to, cos of omega t plus 2y minus 4z volts per meter. So now we have to compare this with the general expressions what we have seen, that is ES is equal to E naught into cos of omega t minus k dot r here. Okay, k dot r here. So this k will become here as minus 2y plus 4az. Okay, by taking this one plus 4az here, sorry, minus 2y. If I take the minus 2ay plus 4az, this k, and this k value, mod k value, that is square root of 2 square plus 4 square, it will be turning around to be root 20 here. Okay, root 20. And for free space, now we have to find omega value for free space. For free space we know that the formula k is equal to beta is equal to omega root mu naught epsilon naught, that is equal to omega by c, we can say. That is omega is equal to k into c. Omega is equal to k, he has given as root 20. C is equal to, we know, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second, and this value turn around to be radians per, that is, you can use the calculator and try to get the value here. It will be turning around to be, omega will be root 20 into 3 will be equivalent to 1.342 into 10 to the power of 9 radians per second. So this is the value of omega, and similarly we have to find the value of lambda here. Lambda is equal to 2 pi by beta here. Lambda is equal to 2 pi by beta, and 2 pi by beta value is here k. K is nothing but root 20 here. Directly I can write here 2 pi by root 20. This value turn around to be, you can check your calculator, 28.1 meters. So that lambda value equivalent to 28.1 meters. Okay, now let us do the B question here. We need to find the magnetic field here. Okay, so let us do the B question here. B question. So we know that we have to use the formulas here, the relationship between the magnetic field as well as the electric field formulas. Why? Because he has given electric field, we need to search the formulas, what actually, how actually E is related to H. Okay, we know that already we have derived this one equation, that is H is equal to AK cross E by eta we can have, or else we can write 1 by omega mu. This is also we have derived, that is K cross E. This is also the formula we can use here. So AK already has given in the question itself, that is minus 2AY plus 4AZ we have written by omega value. Already we have wrote the value, that is omega is equal to omega into mu. So here omega into mu means nothing but we can write here as that is omega into mu, that is so here I can write the value, that is root omega value, what we have omega is equal to, here what you have got, omega is equal into c, that is 1.3, that is root 20 into root, here eta is equal to free space here, that is free space condition what we have got, that is 1 root 120 pi we can write here, 120 pi, 120 pi, here we can write by, here we have to write AK means we have to take k by mod k here, that is mod k value is here minus 2AY plus 4AZ by root 20 I can write here. So I have to write here root 20 here, root 20 AK cross E. Cross E means we know the question he has given, that is 10AY plus 5AZ. In the question itself he has given cos of omega t minus kr, omega t, that is 1.342 into 10 power of 9t minus k dot r. K dot r he has given 2 plus 2y plus 4z is given. Now we have to solve this entire equation, and we have to keep in the form of, so we have to take the cross product here, AY cross AY, AY cross AZ, AZ cross AY, AZ cross AZ. So AZ cross AY will AY plus AY will become 0, and AZ cross AZ cross will become 0 here, and rest of the things we will get here like this, 2AX minus 40AX by this value root 20 something, that is 120 pi here, and this value remain to be same here, this value will be remaining same here after multiplication also, that is 1.342 into 10 power of 9t minus 2y plus 4z here. And after doing the calculations, you have to write the values in the form of that is I will erase this here. I can write the value here as h is equal to I can write here as minus 29.66 ax cos omega t cos of 1.342 into 10 to the power of 90 minus 2y plus 4z. This will be the value here in milliamps per meter. Okay, milliamperes per meter. So now you can check your this value by using your calculators. Anyhow, you will get the same value. You can check here, and next we will do the average power here. Okay, average power already we know the formula. The formula which we have used in the previous problem, it is the formula is going to be the same here also. Now the P average is equal to, we know that 1 by 2 times of E naught square into Ek, mod E naught square by 2 eta into Ak here. Ak already we have seen, that is Ak is equal to K by mod K here. K already we know that minus 2ay plus 4az by root 20 here. Now I can write here mod E square as that is in the question itself he has given. You can see the problem here, 10ay plus 5az. 10ay means root of 100 square plus 100 square plus 25 means 5 square means 25, that is 10 square plus 25, 5 square, this it will be equivalent to 125. So I can write here as 125 by eta, 2 into eta is equal to here, eta not here, that is equal to 120 pi it will be, into 120 pi into Ak already we have got here 2ay minus 2a by 4az by root 20 here. So it will be equivalent. So after calculating, so you need to take the final value by multiplying this into this into this and divide this equation. Finally you will get this in the equation, that is minus 74.15 ay plus 148.9 az watts per meter square, that is P average, watts per meter square. Okay, so this is the final value of this the time average of the beam. Okay, so these are the two problems which we have discussed. So in the next class we will do some more problems relating to the concepts of this parallel, and that is reflection coefficient and the tau transmission coefficient, and we will do some more problems. After that we will end up this unit and we will try to start the next unit, that is transmission lines, in the next upcoming video lectures. If at all if you are having any doubts, please comment please, and if you have not still subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and make use of this my video lectures. If at all if you have any doubts, or if at all if you want my PDF material, you can directly contact to my mail ID. I already have given my mail ID. Once I am giving my mail ID here, it is rahman394@gmail.com, or else so you contact me officially here. Whatever the material you want, I will forward to you. So till then take care, bye.